Strong, disgusting smells in South City. Good evening, I'm Courtney Bryant. Steve is off. Soulard residents are complaining about the scent of burnt metal in the air. They tell News 4 they believe it's coming from a plant across the Mississippi River. News 4's Ashley Lincoln found an action from Washington could be to blame. Ashley?
Well, Courtney, I can tell you right now we do not smell that odor, but residents do tell us the smell often comes and goes. Now, the facility that they believe this odor is coming from was recently allowed by the EPA to reduce how they monitor their emissions. It's a decision residents tell us they don't agree with.
And we're like, what is that? Funk? What? Oh my word.
Soulard residents say it was a smell that singed their nose hairs.
What could that possibly be?
They took to social media Wednesday night to complain about the foul smell filtering into South City.
The air is so pungent in the middle of the night that I get up and close my small transom window.
They tell News 4 that strong odor seems to be coming from across the river.
Definitely the east side.
Directly across from Soulard is Sauget and a cluster of plants and factories.
This is bad.
One of those plants, Vialia Incineration Facility. I found they burn more than 50 chemicals in these incinerators.
Having odors and things of this nature going on, I mean, it's terrible for all of us.
Earlier this week, the Environmental Protection Agency announced this plant will be allowed to scale back on monitoring chemical emissions. A new permit from the EPA does require Vialia incinerations to install mercury emission controls on 2 incinerators that did not previously have them. But area environmental groups say this permit will only allow Vialia to release large levels of emissions into the air.
I know they put stuff out over there.
I reached out to Vialia for a comment. No one got back to me, but I did get a hold of this EPA report on the facility. It states their last inspection was done back in April. Authorities found they had a high priority violation for not being in compliance with air quality standards. The EPA says this permit it issued this week does include improvements to Vialia's procedures and analyzing waste burned in the incinerators. But folks across the river say they don't like the government's move, nor what they keep smelling.
It kind of smells like burnt hair, kind of like not, but more chemically.
And I did reach out to the city of St. Louis. They did tell me that they have not received any official complaints from residents, but they are encouraging them if they continue to smell this odor to contact them. And if they get enough complaints that they will investigate and bring in the state to figure out where the smell is coming from. Reporting live in Soulard, Ashley Lincoln, News 4.